Hello, hello. Welcome to another day. It is the third day of my run, and the last one didn't go quite as well as I was hoping. I was hoping to get an artifact last round, but I'm sure I'll get it this time, unless I die horribly. But otherwise, I think I'm pretty confident. So let's jump in and get started. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, I have 4 of 5 gems. Let's see if can I actually use my cursor? That'd be really cool. As I have 4 or 5 gems, this is the 5th gem that I need, and I am hoping to get that this round. So let's start. It's good so far. I'm going to back up one so I only get hit by one guy. I'll have to kill that. There we go. Okay, and then let's fire at this lizard and see what happens. Okay, that's decent. Let's back up one more, fire another. Okay. And then let's pick up the book. Great. I forgot my wormhole ability, which is good because I actually don't really like that skill too much. It has some interesting uses, like you can warp a potion to the next zone, to the next game that you play, which is really fun. But for the most part, I'm okay with getting rid of it with this Esposer that just happened. Okay, so let's then test my remaining wands. I'm hoping to. Ooh, okay, that was very good. This is like one of the most perfect things you can do, where you can throw a wand through an enemy and hit the right wall, which is one of the best, I think the best wall when you have full health, and go into this little 3-wall nook because it lets you get this Tesoro Escondido. It's good to scout for that. Scouting for the treasure abilities is one of the best things you can do. And as it happened, I was able to find it, which is amazing. I'm sad that I can't pick up the treasure before I fire another wand, but that's okay. Because now I won't know if these other ones have it too, because that would be the dream, right? But okay, that did nothing. That's kind of sad. Now let's see what this last guy does. Okay, also did not much, but it did poison him. By the way, on the 5th tick of poison, when it takes a damage, the frog will get stunned. So if you watch, I can hit this guy and it'll just die and not take it, and I won't take a damage. Very nice. Okay, let's pick up that poison or treasure and head to the next zone. So if you notice, there's a lizard on the health potion. Let's see, right there. The reason is because that's the one that I warped in from the previous level. They normally can't appear there. Alright, so I am not too certain what my wands do at the moment, because yeah, I mean, if you look at it, it's pretty basic. I'm hoping to fire this guy up, but I have to wait a little bit to do that. Let's see, let's try that. And do I go one more? No, I think I should do this now. Yeah, okay. Okay, and let's do this. This is pretty good. I'm thinking of just doing this right now, because that gets me 2 kills, including one on the ghost. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Okay, now it's a little bit trickier. I can do a couple things. So let's see, this one did nothing when I fired it. Hopefully, well actually, I think because I'm firing this up, I want to go and scout this, just in case this is the refresh wand. If this is a refresh wand ability, it'll refresh itself. If I fire any of the other ones, I'll fire this one, and it has refresh wand, it won't show me because this wand is active. Hopefully that makes sense. So I want to use this one just in case there's the one that hits the ceiling and refreshes your wand. Let's do this. It'll relocate, so I won't take any damage. Well, I don't forget anything either, so yeah, alright. Okay, decent result. I got some nice info from that. Now, I could just take damage here, but let's not. Let's fire this straight up and see what happens. Well, actually, let's fire this straight up. Maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, and that refreshed the wand, which is good to know. Okay, so now I'm hoping I can stall for a few rounds and let this lizard die to poison and that lizard just not bother me. But I don't really think I can, honestly. Let's just fire this last one over, I think. Oh, no, this is actually good. So this thing, Detritus, is one of the most useless abilities in the game, so let's find and forget. And I can relocate this. That will give me the time I need for this guy to tick down the poison. Yeah, let's do that. That's a pretty smart move. Okay. Okay. It got replaced with Instante, which means it doesn't take a turn anymore. That's definitely an upgrade. Okay, unfortunately, they both moved to a place where I don't have parity, so I'm going to have to use another wand to get parity. Well, maybe not, actually. I can go do that. Yeah, that's great. Because, as I said, when they take their fifth tick of poison, they get stunned. So that guy got stunned and he didn't hit me. So then I can just do that and that. And then let's reach down to pick up this key. I feel like I took a long time to kill all those monsters, so I think a frog is going to spawn soon. As I recall, I fired this right last time, so let's try firing it down maybe this time around. Okay, so let's fire this down before I leave the level. Oh, crap. There's a thorn in my way. There's a thorn in my side. Alright, I just have to take damage. Okay. So, we are on the next level. Very good. And things are heating up a little bit. I don't have anything convenient to kill those frogs with right now. I have like some okay abilities, like this bleed, can maybe take them down. But like this is like almost completely useless if you look at it. I can just like make one thorn. I'll probably be using that on this bad boy, this Camaro, just because I'll gain a life if I use that right there. So I think I'm just gonna start by moving forward and moving back again. The reason I'm doing that is so that I can use. The reason I'm doing that is because I was hoping I can use this wand, but because it'll move around from this teleporte, I guess maybe I should use this one instead. It's a little rough though, because then I won't get a treasure for this level. So my other options are I could blindly fire this. I still don't know what the top ability for this thing is, which means it might not do nothing, and I might just take the damage. It's rough. This is an awkward moment. None of these wands are really great. I think I'm going to fire this and just see what happens. This thing could still have a kill frog ability on it, which would be really good. And it could have some other stuff. I haven't fired this one on Ghost yet, so I don't know what will happen. And also, when I fire, this frog will move up or down, and maybe I can get this frog in the blast zone for this ability next turn. So let's try this. Oh, that was terrible. Man, this is one of the worst things to have for Ryokurto. Ryokurto is like really crappy. But I can maybe forget it with this guy. Oh, no, never mind, but I won't, because instead, I think I'm just going to take the damage here. This is pretty good. This puts a damage on both of the frogs. Alternatively, I could move forward and move backward again. To get everything else in range. But I think I want to... this is pretty tough. I will fire this here. This is definitely a harder playthrough than my first two. My first two, I think they kind of played themselves. This one, it's been a little bit more challenging. Hopefully you guys can see how it is. So let's do this. Those will explode, and I'll get those 2 damage onto each of these. That's good. That's a good start. Then, I think I'm going to move forward move backward, and then I will do it again with this guy. Oh no! Unbeknownst to me, it had the pass-through ability. Oh, this is really bad. Oh no, oh no. Okay. Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna do hit and hit. And then I will do... Oh, this is so bad. Okay. I can do this. This will make a spine, which hopefully the frog will walk into good. And then I can kill the remaining guy with this thing. But this was not a very good level. I don't feel like I didn't get it. I didn't generate treasure with this. This is pretty bad. So I'm now kind of in like panic mode because I've got low health. Only have 3 health, and my wands just don't seem very strong this round. So I'm hopefully just trying to get through the level, but we'll see. If I can get an artifact, then that will help me out. But if I don't, then I'll die. Well, I might not. I think I'll be okay, but let's find out. Okay. So I do not think I fired this at a ghost yet, so it could still convert that. The other things I could do, I'm probably going to be relying on Protégère a lot. It'd be nice if I could be hit by 2 guys and fire this and have them both get an attack reflected at them. You know, though, here's a really tempting line for me. If I fire this down, well, yeah, it's not really that great. If I fire this down, then it'll make a spine and kill the ghost. It'll also bounce and hit the frog, which might do something interesting for all I know. That could be good. Alright, let's do that. Okay, now, if I move forward like this, and then do this, then I will forget this ability with my Esquisser. So Esquisser, like, it forgets the ability on the square that you're on. So I can forget this ability, Rayo Curto, which is like really a garbage ability, especially on this addition, since it's attached to an addition now. This thing is do 1 damage to an enemy every time the thing above procs. So since this only ever procs once, it's like really crappy. So, sure. Or actually, my other option is, before I do that, I could poison it and damage that lizard. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So I can poison that frog, and the frog is going to get warped to who knows where. That's really strong. Oh, but I forgot that... Okay, well that's fine, I'll have to take damage. Okay, so now I can do this. Okay. It's good that I have this Protégère. That was kind of scary. So now, it's unfortunate because I don't know how I'm going to kill that frog. I can do 1 damage to it. And let's hear it. If I go here, 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 here. Okay. So I'm just going to move and kill this lizard. That's good. Then I can use my... So I would prefer to use this in a way that I can generate treasure, but that might be too hard. My last wand, I'd really like to generate a treasure. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and do that. Let's see. Okay, so hopefully when I move up, the frog will move up with me. Yes, okay. So then I can do that. That makes a treasure. Oh, but I forgot that it's instant. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, no! Alright, so hopefully I get a good artifact here. I need one. Okay. These are both kind of crappy. I'm going to take the Scarecrow. I like it a little bit better. And rather than going to 1 life, I think I'm going to use this. And the question is whether I put it here. I think I put it here. Okay, and I think I have no choice but to just exit the level and leave that chest, which is so sad. But just the way it's worked out, my wand abilities just aren't very good this round. I was able to get the artifact, which is my goal, but I'm actually in pretty dire straits. I could very well die in this next level. So let's see if we can squeak it through. Here we go. Alright. So one thing that's striking me is that I could really use this if it could heal me. It would be really nice if I can hit one of these shrimps with this wand, which bounces, so it's not out of the question. The other thing is, as far as I know, this is the biggest chance of actually being able to kill a chicken. So I could do a Hail Mary and try and fire one of those. Try and fire it at one of these chickens. And just see what happens. It would take bit damage though, because I walk forward and use this, then that's really yucky. I take a damage if it didn't do anything. If it did do something, I mean, minimal poison it at least, and I can warp it away and I'll die of poison. So that might be my best chance. Okay, let's try it. So the question is now, do I do it now? Or do I back up one? I think I do it now. Alright, here we go. And I think this is the best bet. Let's try it. Oh, yes! Okay, I got it. Okay, that was pretty lucky. So, as I was hoping that it would kill the chicken, and it did. If it didn't, then I would have to go into like contingency disaster backup plans. But as it is, it worked out fairly well. So now what I need to do is I'll just probably auto-attack this shrimp down. The shrimp walked away. That's kind of awkward. Okay. So how am I going to kill this last chicken? It's not clear. Let's do that. This will cause the shrimp to walk back into play. So I can do that. Okay, sadly I gained a life, which is good, and I expected that to happen. But I didn't find a way to kill a chicken with that. So the next thing I can do, this is free because using it doesn't cost an action. So let's try this and see what happens. Alright, nothing interesting. The bonus is I get to spawn a treasure here. I knew that. That's why I did it right there. Because this and this is actually a very powerful combo. You can actually spawn multiple treasures, so it's kind of sad that I only spawned one, but it's okay. I think then I'm going to fire this one through. This is a guarantee that I'll do 1 damage to the chicken. I'll also pick up the health potion, which is important. And then I'll either do an additional damage to the chicken through this thing, or I'll kill the ghost. Both are very nice. That was pretty much perfect. So the ghost died by walking through the thorns. I also did a damage to the chicken, so then I can just auto this guy down. Yeah, that's quite nice. Okay, let's do that. Boop. So I've gotten 3 of these this round. That's really nice. And I've gotten this book. Okay, and things are good. So now, before I leave, I need to figure out how I'm going to use my last wand. I want to do it in a way that can get me a treasure, possibly. So as you know, there are like a couple different ways to get treasure. You can either fire it and not hit anything. You can fire it into a 3-walled enclosure, like what this guy does. Or you can kill an enemy that sometimes gains a treasure. Or you can fire at an empty pillar. Now there's an empty pillar right here. So I'm going to walk and I'm going to walk to the right, and I'm going to walk to the right. This will then let me relocate the frogs so I don't get hit. That's important. And also, if there is a treasure spawning ability, then it'll proc on there. It's only the only one that it's only for the pillar one. But okay, so it didn't proc. That's fine. Let's exit the level. Let's see here. All right. Wow, there was a duplicate on the right wand. I never noticed. That's pretty crazy. All right, so that was a dicey run. I took a lot of damage in the third round, but I made it through just barely. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.